sticker is harder to open this month. Maybe that's just me and my inability to be a functioning human. Hello everybody, my name is Kelsey and we're about to get very, very nerdy with Owlcrate. That was a really aggressive way to grab that box. I feel like it hasn't been so long since I did the last one. Probably because I uploaded it a lot later than I filmed it, but here we are. Happy insert day here, whatever day it is that you're watching it. I hope you're having a great day. I thought today we would unbox this bad boy. I just got him in the mail and let's just do it. I'm very excited about this one. I think I know what book it is. I don't know a lot about the book that I think it is, but I think I know what book it is. So this month's theme is Ruthless Royals. Try saying that 5 times fast. They did mention on their Instagram that their box designs are different. They started sending them out last month, but everyone eventually will have the new design. I got one this month. Last month I had the old design, and this part is different. They have the 4 different logos, whereas before they just had 3 big logos. Actually, I have the old box to show you. This is what that used to look like. It just had Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and now they have included the Goodreads and the YouTube logo, and they've gotten rid of the Twitter logo, but their logo is now the new one, and the sides are slightly different. It was a much thinner font. I like the new change. It's not super big, I guess, and the main cover is the same, as well as these fun little feet print. So that's just some fun facts for you guys. So let's just get right into this bad boy. I've got my scissors here, and let's just dive right in. As always, I will give you guys the first sneak peek. Oh my. Oh gosh, okay. I will give you guys the first sneak peek as usual, and the card falls. So this is what the card looks like this time. Definitely some Alice in Wonderland royalty feels going on here. I love how in the middle, I don't know if you can see it, but this throne is made out of books. I love that so much. But also, if the 2 queens both have swords behind their backs. Sneaky. And of course on the back is the spoilers, which I will not look at unless necessary. Ooh! The inside of their box is different too. I just noticed this. So this part is different. Like really different. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Okay, let's just get rid of all of this fluff. Oh, I was just about to say I was getting rid of it so well and that I wasn't making a mess. And then I made a mess. I'm very excited because I do know something in here is going to be Cruel Prince themed, which I'm very excited about. And something in here is going to be by Evie Bookish Art, which is one of my favorite things. Her stuff is amazing. I absolutely love it. So the first thing that I see is what we get in every box, which is the pin that comes with it. And it looks like this. It is the queen with the dark hair. Always can use more pins. I have a collection. It is fine. It's this. I'm not. Oh, so what I see is this little box, and I see this, and the first thing I saw was I thought it might be wax, but now I'm thinking it's a ring. Woo, it is a ring. Okay, that's really pretty and actually giant. So it looks like this. It's just this giant red stone. Oh, that's really cool. It's also adjustable, which is nice because I have really small fingers, but it is heavy, it's big, so you have to like big jewelry, but that's really pretty. They don't usually include rings in their stuff, so that is fun. The next thing I see is in this pink little pouch, and I think it's a mirror. Yes, it is. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so on the front, it says, "May you always find beauty," and when you open it with this little like on the side, it is double-sided, so you've got 2 different mirrors, so that's cool. One of them is closer than the other, like more zoomed in. This is a quote from the bells, so this is inspired by the bells, so that's really pretty. I very much like this, and the spring is really nice, so this is a really good quality mirror. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Okay, so the next thing I see, I love these. Okay, I think this was the spoiler on the back of the card in the bottom of the box from last month, but it is these little bookmarks, and they are the evil queens. They're magnetic bookmarks, and so it is the Queen from Snow White, Maleficent, and the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. I think it's really cool because first off, they're adorable, but also if you look on the back, they each have something different. So the Queen of Hearts has a card, and the Maleficent has a dragon, and the evil queen from Snow White has the old lady version of her. I'm a huge fan of these. I feel like you can never have enough bookmarks. And I believe, yep, these are Owlcrate exclusive, which is, I love exclusive items. So that's always fun. Yay! The next thing I pull out is this little plastic thing, which looks like it's a metal tin. Oh, cute. Okay, it's just a metal tin that looks like a book. Oh, that's really cute. Oh my goodness, I love this. You could just put some fun things inside. It definitely looks very fantasy-esque when I look at it. And it has two quotes, one on each side, and they're both by Holly Black. I wonder if this is the one inspired by The Cruel Prince. One says, I like for things to happen, stories to unfold, and if I can't find a good enough story, I make one. The other side says, I'm a mere mortal and you are a prince of fairy. You have much to lose and I have nothing. Yes, this is definitely Cruel Prince inspired, and it matches the cover of The Cruel Prince really well, because if you remember, this is what The Cruel Prince looks like, at least the Owlcrate version, and the original one has a white cover with kind of like thorns holding the crown, whereas this one is very dark, and I feel like this matches it really well. So they matched their own cover, which I love the consistency. So yes, that's really, really cute. It is a little hard to open at first. Oh my goodness, there's a quote inside I didn't even realize. On the inside it says, sharpen your blade, harden your heart, which I believe is on the cover. Yes, it is on the back cover. It's the same quote. Anyway, so love it, love it, love it. But yes, this is so cute. I absolutely love this. And this was the one that was designed by Stella's Bookish Arts. I had a feeling that she was going to be the one that designed The Cruel Prince, whatever it was. So her designs make me so happy. They're so incredibly pretty. And so, yay, I'm glad I have yet another thing done by her because I'm very excited about this. Okay, I have something that looks soft next. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it has a little thing on the inside that says the Royal Assassin Tea Towel, and it's an Owlcrate exclusive. Oh, it's so pretty. Yes, so it looks like this. It says, she had often wished for adventure, for old spells and wicked kings. Throne of Glass, Sarah J. Maas. It even tells you where it comes from. I love that. It's got constellations all over it. I love this. I love this so much. There's no washing instructions though, which is something that I look forward to. Just kidding. The little tag that came with it has washing instructions on it. I like this. This is very cool. You can always use more towels in the kitchen. What is this? Okay, I think this is kind of like a promo insert, but it has a quote on it, and it says, I wanted freedom in the same way I wanted my next breath, an unspoken but constant desire, before she ignites, Jody Meadows. Which, if you remember earlier this year, one of the Owlcrate books was Before She Ignites, and on the back it has that, as well as what the second book is, which is As She Ascends, which is coming out September 11th, 2018. So I like that. They put a little kind of quote print in there while basically saying, hey, remember we gave you this book? Well, here's the second version, or the second one if you want to read it. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. I had a feeling it was this book. So the book that we got this month is Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart. I absolutely adore this cover. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. Ooh, okay, so what does it look like naked? That's the next question. Okay, just a black cover with, I believe, gold. Yes, gold writing. So that is cool. But as Owlcrate is doing them all, at least this year, they've been doing it. And I like how they're continuing to do it. They promised 6 months, and now they just keep going, and it makes me so happy. But they're all signed, so it is signed by the author, which just makes these books 10 times more valuable. Not only is there like a very special cover that you could only get if you got the Owlcrate, but it is signed, which is awesome. Of course, it always comes with a couple different things, one of them being the letter from the author to Owlcrate readers specifically, and on the back it has aha. I believe this is the original cover, which is crazy different. It has a quote that says, we are not flowers, we are concrete and barbed wire, we are iron. And then they always come with something else. This time it is a bookmark. That is, oh, so it's like smooth on one side and like rough on the other side. But it has one sister on this side and the other one on the other side. So on the smooth side with this sister, it says, she hates everything about the Graces and what they represent, and now she's one of them. And then on the more rough side, if you will, it has the other sister, and it says, she is in prison for a crime that isn't her own, and now she's about to fight to the death. So this sounds really interesting. I just read the back. So it is about two sisters, Serena and Nomi, and basically in this world, The Grace is the person who stands next to the heir of the throne, basically as like the perfect woman. Serena is the one who wants to be the Grace, and Naomi's kind of, it seems to be like the more rebellious one. However, Naomi's the one who catches the heir's eye, so she's the one who becomes the Grace, and Serena is the one who basically takes the fall for something her sister did, so she's in prison, and it seems like she's gonna have to fight to the death, and it sounds very, seems like a lot of political intrigue in this story. So the more I'm reading the cover of this, the more interested I am in this book, so I am 10 times more excited about this, and I just love how different the cover is. So of course, it comes with a little booklet leaflet about the book and about the box, and if you go through, you have basically like an interview with the author, which shows the difference between the Owlcrate and the original cover. And then of course they have like a just for fun page, which is usually a word search, and then an interview with something created in this box. This month it is the people who created these fun little clip-on bookmarks, so that's very, very exciting. And then on the last couple pages we have the Instagram photo box challenge that they always do, and then more on the theme for next month, which according to the little card at the very bottom of the box is Masters of Disguise. And then on the back we have a sneak peek, and it says every September box will include an exclusive item from artist Kara Kozik, which if I see on here, it is the Harry Potter mug that we got earlier this year, or maybe it was later last year, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and I love that mug. I use it at least once a week. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I use that mug all the time, so I love it so much. I'm very, very excited about that. And then let's see what the booklet says. Get your masquerade mask ready. Our September box is all about devious disguises, magical transformations, and characters who may not be who they claim to be. Our book pick is a stunning debut about a young girl forced to impersonate a member of the royal family in order to survive. It is a gorgeous blend of sci-fi and rich Moroccan-inspired fantasy, and we've savored every page. Interesting. Okay. I've never really heard of like Moroccan fantasy. I wonder what that is. I am very much intrigued. The book will also be an Owlcrate exclusive edition, which is signed by the author, of course. There will be incredible items inspired by Harry Potter, Six of Crows, the Diabolic, the Kiss of Deception, and a darker shade of magic. I'm very excited about next month. So now comes the hardest part of the video for me, which is my favorite item. I think I'm gonna go with this box. I really, really like this box. I like the design of it. I like how small and simple it is, and I like that it's based on the cool prints, and I love how it still matches the Owlcrate version of the cover, which they sent out, I believe it was January. That is my number one. I'll probably have to say that the little bookmarks come a very close second. So that is very exciting. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's it. That is everything in this box. I love everything in here, I can honestly say, but that is it. That is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below what your favorite item in this box was. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you want to be part of this awesome family we've got going on over here. You can follow along on every single day on all of my social medias down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!